I got a double chin. I don't know. Damn it. Hmm. Bro, it's already 9. Like, hold up. Hold up, y'all. I don't know. I mean, I guess the purpose to kind of have a job is just to find a hobby, really. I don't know. I've been getting bored every time I do something, you guys. I look like shit, but I don't know. I've been kind of feeling off lately, like just due to like how my job. Oh shit. Sorry. But yeah, I just been kind of feeling off just because of like my job. I haven't realized as much, nor I just kind of stay quiet more. I don't know. For me, it's like I just don't feel like it anymore. Nothing doesn't really interest me as much. I mean, going to a trip would be cool, but that's just gonna cost you a lot of money, especially in this economy. You gotta be like rich people to even travel. Plus, I mean, everybody thinks that they do the same cycle every day. They get home, they play video games, um, they shower, they eat, and go to sleep. It's literally like the same cycle. Same cycle every day. I get up, I get off, I play games, I sleep. Same cycle. And it's such an economy. Like, you can't even really afford to travel, nor just like in general. It's so funny how people think that we could like survive on $1,000 every 2 weeks. Like this isn't the '90s anymore. Yeah, this isn't like the '90s anymore. I mean, I guess if they think that we could survive on it, I think they just think that we're renting a room or something. Like it's probably impossible to own a house, to be honest, because houses are expensive. Yeah, but I, yeah, it's just more of like me feeling off. I have some stuff that I have to go in 2 weeks, so that's why I've been kind of feeling like worried and off. Another thing is just in general, like I don't know if this is even normal. Like I just don't feel like engaging or talking as much to my coworkers. Nor it's just like I don't have that excitement anymore. I mean, as a person who works, like I feel like my role is like important. I just feel like I should be like a little bit more respected. Just, I guess they have high hopes for me. It's like they don't want me to take a break and just work like the full 8 hours with no break. That job is like a 2 month. Yeah, because I guess one of my coworkers were like to pick up dishes. Because I was like, I mean, to be fair, he wasn't wrong because I was kind of lacking behind, but I didn't really feel well and I just took another like extra break. I don't know. I mean, tomorrow's my last day until like 3 days. So I could rest. Well, I could rest until like the next day. I don't know. I just been feeling off lately. Everything that doesn't feel real. Nothing doesn't feel real. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like talking that much. Like, I just don't. And it's kind of more of like, I just want them. I just feel like I'm more of like, I guess some guy was kind of like talking about me at work. One of his supervisors apparently. Because I didn't pick up the dishes where there was only like, I guess he was just kind of complaining like where my coworker shouldn't be the one giving dishes and and that's my job, I should pick it up. And I'm like, okay, well, first of all, right, what they hire that guy, he helps like both sides, you know? And it just shows on like, wow, he's just kind of a jackass. Um and I guess it was just more of like about like the dishes and stuff. Like I had no problem picking them up. It's just like when he said there was a lot, I'm like, okay, like sometimes he could be right. Like there could be a lot, and I miss some. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm just so busy, I don't have time, and that's just understandable because that's a two-person job, and I'm only doing it by one. Um, so there was only like four dishes, and I kept looking around. I'm like, was that all? Or he said, yeah. I'm like, that wasn't even that much. I don't know why is he complaining. He said apparently, yeah. I mean, I know it's he's like that, and it's just not throwing shame. It's just like at this point, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, I mean, I could have just went to the manager and said it, but I'm like, this is the first time. I'm just trying to do my job. But if it keeps leading up to it, then I'm gonna say something. I'm usually quiet and I like to, you know, do my own thing, my job. It's just I I don't know. I feel like they just expect me to like I don't know, they just expect me as much and that's why I just try to avoid because I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna be like that. I mean, let's just say, right? Like either way, it is a job. And you know what? I mean, the workers are cool, right? They're good people. They at least understand. And you know what? That's why I'm like, I've been staying in that job for a while because I mean, that's kind of my only option as well. Hey, well, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mayo. Hey, well, come on in, Duke. I'm sorry about that, though, Mayo. Dude, I don't know why when I talk to people, my voice starts to like shake. It's so weird. I don't know. Maybe because I'm just not used to talking to people anymore. Oh, but anyways, it's just more about like, I just felt like he was kind of over exaggerating, just like, and on top of that, just talking about me. Like, bro, like, it's like four dishes. I'm not gonna, I guess he just expects me, like, if there's like two pieces of dishes, pick it up. I'm like, no, I'm gonna burn myself out. I know how it is. Why? Because that's why I'm working smarter. I had a cat, but it got ran out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, dude. Dang, seems like your guys' pets passed away the same day. Sorry about that, though. Yeah, but I was just like more of like, you know, I felt like he was just over exaggerating. I was like, okay, well, why are you over exaggerating over this? And I, I don't blame the other coworker. It was like, yeah, I know. I'm like, you know what, you're right. And it's like, I don't even think like my typing is always good. I don't know why. Like they just have a bunch of dishes at it like just now. And I'm like, what the like that's kind of not my issue though. But I mean, I always help out. I mean, there's just yeah, cause I guess I was late and then I was supposed to pick up the dishes and then I was on my phone because of, World Cup and then one of my coworkers was like, I need you to grab dishes. I'm like, oh. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it was kind of my bad too. I'm not gonna blame it on him, but it's kind of on me as well because I mean, yeah, I didn't even feel well, but I I should have picked up the dishes before, so that's on me for sure. But had a fish, but I think we gave it to someone. I mentioned had, I did not mean it. Oh, oh I see, Ducky. Yeah, but I'm like, you know what? That's kind of on me as well. So I mean, I don't blame him, but I'm like, dude, I didn't feel well as well. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I guess they just expect me to like grab dishes. I don't. I mean, yeah, it is part of my job, but I feel like they need to understand that sometimes that if I'm not able to, I will in a bit because how busy I am. Like, okay, if I like, let's just say, right, if I have just so much dishes and I'm like, okay, let me take like 2 3 minutes, no more than that, let me take 3 or 4 minutes out of my day to clean the dishes and just pick up their stuff. I'm not gonna do that. Why? Because that's more work for me. I've been noticing that, and I don't know, I guess they just want me to work as much, but I'm like, okay, well, first of all, you're not my boss, so you can't really adjust my pay or whatever. I mean, I do not mean have. I mean, I can sub. Well, if you like, Ducky, I'm not forcing you. But if you do love like anime content or IRL streams, then this is the place for it. I know we're almost in 4K though. I'm not really in a rush though. Um, but yeah, it was just insane that and I don't know. I mean, I was feeling off too that day as well. Like today, I was feeling off because I got stuff that I was thinking about throughout the day. I didn't really think well. I just had stuff that I was dealing with. Like in 2 weeks, I gotta go to court, and that's gonna take a toll on me because I gotta learn how to explain myself, this and that. And it takes a lot out of you, so I gotta do that. That's why I was like overthinking and just not really paying attention as much. And it just kind of shows like I'm trying my best. I always been trying my best. I always been trying to help out, but I just feel like, okay, well, if you guys have high hopes of me, then, or it's like this too. It's like, look, if they don't like the way I work too, you guys can always move me to the kitchen. I got no issues at all. I even asked them before moving to the kitchen, because if they like, let's just say, right, if they don't like the way I wash the dishes, or if they just don't like the way I do it, then they can find themselves another dishwasher, which they will most likely quit that same day because how busy the job is. I mean, it's supposed to be meant for two people, but I only do it for one person. Yeah. Um, that's just kind of it though. Like, I'm not trying to think, cause I mean, come on, I overthink a lot. Maybe the only reason why I overthink is just because I don't really got nothing to do, which is fair. But I kind of have to stop overthinking stuff from the past because I gotta focus on the future. Like, okay, yesterday was a crap day, but tomorrow's always a new day. Remember that. Even though if your day was crappy yesterday, you never know if tomorrow's gonna be your best day. And you know what? I got to take that advice and I actually have to use it more often. Just, just try to think positive. Like, I got to think more positive. I got to just think about, like, okay, then right after work, I got plans like this. I mean, that's just one way where I can just be positive. I got to go. All right, I appreciate you stopping by, Ducky. That means a lot to me. I haven't had a viewer in a while. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. I don't know where you're from, but stay safe, man. Yeah, and I'm like, I've been dealing with stuff. I've been having issues because it's like, yeah, I got core. I gotta fix my teeth. I just got a lot of stuff that I have to do, and it's just like it's almost been actually 1 year since I almost stayed in that job, which is wild. Next month is actually gonna be like my year. What's crazy about it is October is almost here, and that's around my birthday. Gonna be the big 21. I don't know. The years keep going fast, and I will regret things for sure. I've been regretting things since I was 18, like not finishing high school, not even getting a GED yet, not really doing anything with my life. But even though I am still young, I feel like time is running out for me. Because in your mid 20s, I know for sure that's when time just goes super fast. I don't know what to do anymore. But I gotta just take it one step at a time. Find another. Just find like a good paying job. Who knows? Maybe I might go back to school. Might work only like 4 days a week instead and just focus on school more. I mean, hey, I literally want to go back and just start to study, like start completing it, but I'm gonna have to take time and actually do the work, which I don't mind. It's just, I just want something to do. I mean, having a job is okay, but it's like, I want another one, but it's like more of like, I don't know, like I just want a better job where I'm working at right now. Like it's good pay. I live close by to it. Good pay. Like I don't spend much gas. Good benefits, free meals. Y- you get your 8 hours, 40 hours a week, and it's not bad. I get paid 22 per hour just for being a dishwasher, which I ain't complaining. But if they would expect me to do more than one person's job, then I gotta get a little more money. You know what I mean? Like at least like 24 or something, or 24. No, but I don't see them doing that. That's why I'm honestly just waiting until I get another job so I can work two jobs to stay busy. And I am most likely gonna move out of this apartment. I'll most likely stream. And you know what? Yeah, like I'll most likely stream when I get into my new apartment, just everything's set up. I just hope everything works out though. I hope they give us at least like 2 to 3 months to like find a new place. Because in a month, yeah, it's gonna be a long stretch, but it's gonna be difficult for sure. Everything's difficult. I gotta wait like 1 more hour-ish, an hour and a half. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even do anything all day, and I just been bed rotting, uh, watching a little bit of anime, playing video games. Like I only play video games for like an and a half or two, and I just started watching anime until like 8 or 9. No, around like 8. Yeah. Time goes fast, you guys. If you guys are still kids, enjoy life, enjoy it, because when you're around, being a teenager, like 16 or even 18, that's where you're not gonna have fun. It's so funny how back then I was like, I always want to be an adult. Now it's just like, hell no. It's a pain of the ass, to be honest. People don't really give a shit anymore about people that are adults that are actually suffering and shit. Why? Because they're like, oh yeah, you're an adult now. And it's like, look, true, we're all, most people are adults, but we're all humans that should be able to help each other. Don't matter how old you are. Like, you gotta help out, they gotta help out people in general. And you know what? There's people in their 30s or 40s that still hasn't figured it out in life. And I actually had to accept it, that I think it's okay. And I always thought in your 30s or 40s, if you don't figure it out, that you were some type of like bum or something, but you're not. Because honestly, I don't see myself doing something fancy around like in my 30s or 40s. All they can do is just survive. Is that the way I want to live my life? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't know anymore. Man. Yeah, I mean, it's true. Everything is temporarily. Like the job I'm working at, it's gonna be temporarily. Even though, like, it don't matter if I stay there for 2 or 3 years temporarily. I always treat that as like temporarily because everybody has their own plans. Sometimes the way it goes, you meet people that can actually help you. I I don't know. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it. Like the more I'm thinking about it, it's like the more I just want to like step up and just lock in, honestly. Oh, so unfortunate where I have the situation, but everything is meant for a reason, though. I mean, if never had been in that situation, I wouldn't have met my coworkers. I wouldn't have met people down the road. That's what makes it so interesting. And that's why I just gotta keep surviving. Oh no. And I don't know, I just been feeling off just in general, more of like I don't know, I just haven't been feeling well as well. Feeling off, really. I don't feel like doing anything anymore. What's the purpose of people working? Sure, to contribute to society, but I mean, everything is just so expensive. I just can't enjoy to really go out because if you go out, let's just say a bite to eat, you'll most likely spend like $50 a meal or so. $40 is max. Well, everything is like $20 just a meal, which is crazy. Back then in my like early 2000s, for sure. I remember they still had that dollar McChicken, and I used to get like 3 or 4 of those. I was able to get that and a drink for $5. Hell, I was eating good. Now it's just everything's so damn expensive. Like they raised the minimum wage, but they made living costs like more. Like even for like a one bedroom's like 2.45K. And the two beds is usually like 3K or more. And they're just the shitty apartments. They're not even the good ones. Probably rent that like for a month, like somewhere else better. Mm. I just gotta know. I just gotta worry about my own. So, but I know tomorrow will be a good day. I'm just gonna try to stay positive. I'm like, you know what? Let's after. Well, I already got plans tomorrow. I'm like, after this, I'm gonna go play with my friend. Uh, one of my coworkers. I'm gonna play with one of my coworkers. Go home. Probably take a nap or just play games. I don't know. But I'm gonna just think positively, saying, okay, after this, I got plans. Just have like something in your mind just to kind of make you keep going, I guess. Like just something positive, like, okay, you got this. Or let's just say, right, want to go to the gym, or I don't know, just something that you like. Like there's a new video game, you're like, okay, after this, I'm gonna buy this video game, and then next thing I'm gonna order some pizza, and then we're gonna watch some TV. Like just have a plan like that so you could keep your brain motivated for you to like finish your shift. That's what I'm trying to do tomorrow. Just think positive and just yeah, have a good one. But anyways, you guys, I am gonna be ending the stream here. I do appreciate everyone stopping by. Like I said, I'm not really sure if this YouTube channel is gonna be retired. I don't think so, just based on work. But if not, there's most likely a chance that I would change content. But who really knows? I honestly feel so bad for the people who's been waiting for a new short. Um, I I don't I haven't really worked on any, but I did got a few clips of some stuff. I haven't been able to edit them yet, but who knows? Maybe I'll just throw a surprise at it. Who really knows? I mean, but anyways, I hope everyone's having a great rest of their night and stay safe, y'all.